and welcome to part 2. So in part 1 I was basically going over my idea, what I wanted to do. I was also going to show you me cutting all the parts. So that's what happened in part 1. So in part 2, you most probably know this as you most probably just watched part 1, I'm going straight to part 2. Anyway, in part 2 I'm going to finish off the parts that we cut from episode 1, or part 1, get everything prepped and ready so everything fits together, and then from there we will then move on to part 3, because it's going to take quite some time to do all that, even if I speed it up. However, after I filmed part 1 I realised that I did make a mistake, and the reason why I got one per tube was particularly to do with the middle section on the narrow neck. So what I'm going to do is we're going to jump back to that now, and I'm going to cut those parts that I need, and then we will continue from there. So if you give me a moment, I'll see you back at the meter saw. Yeah, I made a slight mistake, my own fault. So what I need to do is I need to do a 1 centimetre cut of that and a 1 centimetre cut of this. So I'm going to get my calipers and measure up my caliper to 1 centimetre. There we go. Is that one? That doesn't seem like a centimetre. It wasn't a centimetre, God's sake. Right, so 1 centimetre. 1 centimetre. So we now have these two parts. They will go inside each other and make one solid part, which will then go over the middle section. So to give you an idea, it'll be a bit like that to make that middle stand out. So we now have to prep all these parts and sand them all down. So I'm going to go over to the belt sander, and I'll see you there. So we've now sanded all these parts, so all the bits that we're going to put on the lathe have been sanded. I have to now deburr all these, so I'm going to do that now. Once these have all been deburred, all the nasty sharp edges on the inside have been taken off, once I've done that, it then means I can then move over to the metal lathe and I can actually start making the internal diameter of this tube larger so that it'll fit snugly over this one. So let's deburr, and then we will go over to the metal lathe. Yay! I actually do like the metal lathe. Slow, but I enjoy it. Most probably what I'll do in the metal lathe is, when we're on there, by the way, is I'll most probably speed up the footage so it's faster, because gosh, it's very slow work. So yep, let's deburr. Toast to the ones that we lost in the way. Bring back all the memories. The memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. The time I remember when it's in your name. Never say the same. Right. Say your name. Okay. These two are so closely matched, they want to fit now. Oh, it's so frustrating I can't get these to... We're talking a fraction of a percentage to get them to fit as well. Oh, so annoying. Right, anyway. Let's take these over to the metal lathe. Let's get these all fitting, and let's get to the next big part where... Because the part I want to do the ribs on here. That's what I'm looking forward to. And then once they're on, I can't wait to get it on here and just like, it's going to be awesome. Right, to the metal lathe. So we're back. All these parts are now done. I'm going to have to clean up all these parts, take out all the stuff inside them, which is fine. So I'm just going to do that now. Get my towel. Can I get that through? Of course I can't, because I'm an idiot. I was far too ambitious with that. There we go. Okay. So that's that part done. Beautiful, beautiful fit. Same for this part. Yeah, okay. Oof. Yep, that's fine. So we have this part. This is going to be a pain. It is such a tight fit. Follow me. I think we're going to take this to ship. Pardon the French, sir. Okay. Can I use a vice to put this together? High-tech stuff here at Four Sabers, guys. Oh. Try that again. Oh, blooming neck. It's working though! Oh, look at that. Ha ha ha! Hammer. Okay, so that fits inside. That is never ever coming off now. That is just, damn, that was hard. So I think this is the end of part 2. So that's the end of part 2, as I just said. Yeah, we've got all the parts cut. We've got them all laid out, so the internal diameter is now the right size to go over the associated parts. I think the next thing we're going to have to do is that part I just showed you that I had to compression fit. What I'm going to have to do is actually put that back on the lathe and then actually increase the internal diameter of that piece so it goes over the O-ring. And we're talking a fractionally small amount of adjustment there to get that to fit the main piece. But once that's done, we can then do the ribs. That's what I'm looking forward to, the ribs on the handle. And then it's just gravy from there on. It's basically assembly, I think, really. A little bit of finite bits and pieces here there, but all in all, it's gone pretty well. I mean, this has taken a couple of hours so far. So, a couple of hours? Well, just doing this, part 2 took a couple of hours, not including part 1, I can't remember what that took. Anyway, I'll see you next time at part 3. Don't forget, it'll be out a few days after part 2. See you later.